louder. Shh, we're making a video. You got it. You got it, girl. It looks great. Okay.
Okay. We're going to make soap on this really gross rainy day.
Yeah. A fun inside activity.
Yes.
If y'all need a fun inside activity to do.
Yeah. Poor Brie was soaked getting here, and her dog followed her. So you may see Feather in the background in my house.
You're supposed to be laying down. I have to ask how good y'all can hear me because I'm not even raising my voice a little bit.
Oh, they'll be able to hear you.
Steph gave me this really cool microphone to wear for the video. I'm going to have to invest in some so I don't have to keep yelling at y'all.
Yeah. Works really well. So we're going to make soap.
Okay.
We're going to make a very basic recipe.
What kind of soap?
Body soap for showers. Like
Okay.
bar soap.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to need lye.
What is that?
This is a chemical that will burn your skin off.
And we're putting it in our soap.
Yes.
To rub all over our bodies.
Yeah. Did you know that you can't actually call something soap unless you have lye and oils in it?
So the first thing that you want to get when you're making soap is lye.
Yeah.
It's corrosive and it has danger labels, but this is what you really want to rub on your body.
Yes. And
after it's soap, I'm assuming.
It has poison labels all over it. Corrosive, danger, poison.
You're sure that's the right stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you know that wood ash is a natural lye? So back in the day, they used wood ash to make soap mixed with lard, and that's how they made their soap.
And that's what cleans you?
Mm-hmm. Back in pioneer times. But today,
okay,
thank God.
Well, that'll have to be next.
Yeah.
Our next soap making journey with
yeah, I guess we could try
ash.
that, like back in the...
We don't have to use it, but it would be fun to try.
Sure. So...
We're trying to make a video here. Is this what you had in mind when you invited me today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Good.
I've got kids. So today's basic soap recipe, we're going to use lye, coconut oil, beeswax, and distilled water.
Okay.
That's it.
This is coconut oil?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But we're going to put them in this mold at the end, and it's going to harden and solidify, and then I'll cut them into blocks, and then I'll, But first, let's do the lye.
Okay.
We're gonna. I use this cup just for lye.
Okay.
You may want to put him down.
Oh yeah. Today.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, okay. Something super important to know.
Don't tell me after. It's important to know.
We're gonna measure out the lye and we're gonna measure out the distilled water, and it's important that you pour the lye into the water and not the water into the lye, or else it'll be bad news. So
this is too much science for me. Will it explode or something?
No, it might.
No, it might.
I've not tried it out.
No.
I just know that you're not.
You want
supposed
to?
No.
I'll take my kids down to G. We could try it.
No. You're also supposed to do this in a very well ventilated area, and
yeah,
I think this is
open concept. It's ventilated.
Just don't stick your nose in it and smell it.
The lye.
Yeah. Did you know that, like, mobsters, it's been said that they'll like dig a hole and pour lye over bodies and it'll disintegrate everything, and then there'll be no trace of them. So
try not to get it on my hands.
Right. I'm gonna just shake this up because there's a little bit of clumps.
I'm gonna have to get us some like really good gloves for our next soap making.
We're okay.
But we need 4.8.
Mm-hmm.
There's a chunk. It's a chunky.
Mm.
Oh,
That's okay. You can
pour some back.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't get it on your hands though, guys.
Yeah.
Think that's enough?
Maybe. Oh, almost. And we need 12 ounces of water.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Got it.
4.8.
Here's our lye. And we will put this to the side. We don't need this anymore.
My skin's not on fire. I'm not burning. I'm good.
I'm going to use a glass bowl for this part. It's going to get really hot when we combine them because it's going to be a chemical reaction. Science.
I'm actually getting kind of excited.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, we need 12 ounces distilled water. Distilled water is important because it's going to be free of any extras that come in your tap water, even spring water. We don't want any minerals. We just want distilled. Okay? Let's do 12 ounces.
Oh. You're going to pour all of your water back in there.
Seriously, like what the heck? Okay.
Okay, let me put your Barbie's hair in a pony. Let me see.
Okay. So we're going to add in the lye to the water slowly, and then we're going to stir it slowly. Here,
At the same time, stir them? No.
You can just add it slow, and it's going to start to like fume, and you'll smell it. So try not to breathe it in. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Keep going.
Keep going. The whole thing. But just
like
you can dump the whole thing in there, just kind of slow.
Okay. I'm just waiting on an explosion right now. Am I going too slow?
You're going to see the water is going to start to turn cloudy. We're going to stir it until it's fully dissolved completely, and
so the water will be clear.
Back to clear.
Stir. Slowly.
Stir. Yes.
It's kind of stuck together, it feels like.
Mm-hmm. Come on here and look.
I'm just really confused about how we're going to put these corrosive materials on our skin and they just suddenly won't be corrosive anymore.
It's called saponification process. Yeah. Okay. So it's the process of turning something caustic, which is like, don't you go coughing on me. Very, very, I'm actually smelling it too now. You see how it starts to clear up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Can we show this close on your phone?
Yeah, let me bring it over. I don't want to bring the bowl. I'll bring it. So it went from like a milky, now it's starting to kind of
clear it was up. Like really, like it was white. You couldn't see through it at all.
Yeah.
And as you stir it, it just goes away.
Yep. And you can tell there's like condensation on the edge of the bowl because it's starting to heat up. This will get up to like, feel that. Just
I can feel the heat rise into my hand. Yeah, that's hot.
Yeah, it's very hot.
What the heck?
Okay, beeswax. We need 2 ounces. Zero that out.
You have to do it in your crock pot, like it has to slowly.
I could actually just stick this into the microwave if I wanted to.
Oh.
We can do that. So it's.
Well, no, it doesn't matter. I was just wondering if it like had to heat up slowly.
No, I normally do I'm just breaking off chunks of my beeswax until it equals 2 ounces. I bet that's gonna. 2 ounces, cool. You can grate this too. I may just grate it with the thing and then add it to my crock pot. I put my crock pot on high, by the way, and we'll show that next.
Is this about as clear as it's getting? Do I need to keep stirring?
As long as you don't see any pellets or anything.
Well, there's like some little. Cash.
If you think that it's done, you can
look at this camera. Do you see us making a video?
Oh, is he shaking it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Don't laugh at me. It's not funny.
If you want to measure the coconut oil, you can do that next.
Okay. How much? Oh. I'm just kidding. It's right here. 8 ounces.
Okay.
I just scoop it with my hand?
No, here.
I mean, I'll scoop it with my hand. I wasn't being sarcastic. I was really gonna.
You can put it in this. And we'll just set this to the side.
What do you want to do with this?
Oh, let me take that. We'll wash this very well.
How much did I say? 8 ounces?
Coconut oil, yes, 8 ounces.
This is not a corner of the counter item.
You're right. Thank
Move
you.
that way over there.
Thank you, Bree. I'm just over here grating my beeswax. Getting an arm work.
What you got going?
Oh, I'm grating my beeswax really finely so that it will melt quicker
In
the crock pot.
the crock pot.
This crock pot is only for soap making. I don't cook in this because I use lye and all that. So if you're gonna do soaps, make sure you have a separate thing for your soap making.
Yeah, you don't want to eat lye.
No, you do not.
All right, I am going to measure some coconut oil. I need 8 ounces.
Just make sure the scale's zeroed out.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to have to use my hand anyway, Steph.
Okay.
Or either put the phone down. Putting the phone down will solve a lot of my problems in life.
Probably.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Y'all got to go back.
Okay, I've got my grated beeswax. How many ounces did I say this was? 2 ounces of beeswax. I'm going to toss this in my crock pot that's on high right now. So hopefully it'll start to melt it pretty quickly. 8 ounces.
8 ounces of what? Coconut oil?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is?
Yep. And I'll bring you over to the crock pot so you can add that into the beeswax.
Oh, you add it to the beeswax.
And then we're going to add in the olive oil. And we're going to combine all of the oils together. And then we're going to dump in our lye.
Okay.
And the reason why we did the lye first is that we want the lye to kind of cool down a little bit. We don't want it like 275 degrees or whatever it was.
Okay, so bring this coconut oil to the crock pot.
Oh, look, the beeswax is already pretty much melted. Cool.
Oh, wow. Okay, so all this goes in?
Yeah, all of it.
Just dump it all.
All of it. And we can use the same little containers to do the olive oil. So this is going to start to melt. Boop. Okay.
All right. Steph, are we going to have a smell?
Yeah.
What kind of smell?
I have a eucalyptus mint. Is that good with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, eucalyptus really opens up your sinuses. Huh?
That's okay.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do the olive oil. And we need, what's 13.5 times 2?
27.
Man, you're so fast at math. I'm not. Okay, we need 27 ounces. So we're going to need like a bigger bowl than this probably.
Yes.
Let me find
That's
one.
a lot of olive oil.
I know. I hope I got enough.
Dang.
This is 34 ounces.
We're bathing ourselves in some pretty fun stuff.
Yeah. Okay, we have a bowl. Let's do
27.
Yes. See?
Okay, ready?
Okay, we're at almost, 12. So how was your day?
It's great.
Good.
You know,
Yeah.
rain put a little damper on things.
Oh.
This is where you would say like just a splash more.
Good.
Woo!
Perfect. 27 ounces.
We have this much oil left.
Just enough to cook something. Okay, let's bring it on over to, if you want to grab that green spoon, I cleaned it. So we're just going to combine. Oh, could I borrow that?
Yeah.
Some of the beeswax has kind of come back together, so we're just going to wait until this all melts, and then we're going to add in our lye, and that's when the magic happens.
Ooh,
okay. So now everything is melted together in the crock pot. We're going to add in, golly.
Can y'all see out that window? It is pouring
It is
down.
pouring rain. We're going to add in the lye.
Okay.
Slowly.
Slowly.
I'm going to record it while you add it in.
Okay.
Okay. Let's switch places. Before we do that, actually, let's, you can wear safety goggles. We have them here just in case, but I think we're okay. I recommend it if you want to, if you're not feeling confident. Okay, I'm going to actually do a temperature reading really quick because I normally like to add these two in together when they're around 165 degrees. Okay, so both of these are pretty much around the same temperature, about 150, and that's kind of what we want for them to be in similar temperatures. So if you want to go ahead and pour it in.
Slowly.
Yeah, pour slowly. And then you're going to kind of see a color change. Oh, yep, keep going because you're about to spill. Yep.
Oh no, oh no. Did I spill any?
I don't think so. I think you saved it. And it's okay if you did a little bit. Okay. So see how it kind of already started to turn yellow? We're going to stir this together and combine it to incorporate. I'm going to get out those little floaties in there, or from when I rendered beeswax from the last time.
Oh.
It's not going to like mess with anything, but I'll get them out.
Huh.
Yeah. So what we're going to do now is we're going to stir this to incorporate everything, and then we are going to bring this to what's called trace. And I'll show you what trace means.
Okay. I was about to ask.
Yeah. Let me set this up.
So now that this is all mixed together,
Mm-hmm.
is it safe to touch that lye?
No. This is still extremely corrosive. What is going to take the, what's going to make it corrosive is when this cooks.
Okay.
It's going to cook. The heat is going to cook out all of that stuff that makes it burn your skin. Okay. So now that this is all mixed, by the way, this is a hot process soap.
Okay.
So there's a cold process soap and a hot process soap. Cold soaps, they have to sit for weeks before you can use them.
Oh, that long.
Yeah, I want like instant gratification. So you can, as soon as this like cools and hardens enough, you can use it almost immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like the next day. I tend to let mine sit for at least 48 hours so they're not so gummy and they're super hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can use them almost right away. Hot process. Splash yourself.
Okay.
But you're gonna stick that down in there.
Stick it in, all the way in there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
you're touching.
Yeah, and
or
just yeah. We're gonna blend this. All right. So what we're looking for is something called trace, where if we draw like a line on it, like see how it kind of holds its shape on the top? And it doesn't kind of sink back or meld back into the rest of the soap. So that is what we're looking for. This is still going to be very, very, like I said, caustic, and it will burn your skin. So we're going to cook this on high for about 45 minutes, and it's going to turn into something that looks like a clearish, translucent.
What I feel like where I spilled it on me is like insulation touched me.
Oh, well,
That's what it feels like.
Go wash it with soap and water.
Well, it doesn't hurt now.
Well, yeah. But we're going to cover this, and it's so important that you keep an eye on it because it'll start to bubble, and it can overflow on your counters, and it will make a huge mess. You can take the lid off and scrape it down and stir it in and mix it a little bit, but you mainly want to keep this closed and let it cook for at least 45 minutes to an hour, and then it should be good to go to add in your scents, and then you put it in your mold. So we'll watch this in the next. We are like 25 minutes in, and I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is starting to change color and bubble all at the top. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it, because if it gets any higher, I'm going to have to take the lid off and kind of stir it down some, and make sure it doesn't lift out of the lid and spill over and make a big mess. So just watching it now. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like now. Hopefully my phone doesn't fall into it.
I would not rub this on my body in the state that it's in right now.
No, it's like lava right now. But it's kind of like got this like jelly, petroleum, shiny consistency to it.
I can't really tell what it looks like. Like kind of gooey, but also like not like hard.
Yeah, you want to stir it so you can
like
kind of.
grease.
Yeah.
Wow, it's very fluffy.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a mashed potato type consistency, I would say.
Like a meringue.
Sure.
I don't really even know what that is.
Whipped egg whites.
Oh.
So we will have to wait for this to cool off just a little bit, but it's already starting to kind of like.
So is it gonna like start automatically getting harder
as it dries? Yeah. But what we're gonna do next is add in our scent.
Okay.
And then we're gonna mix it in real good, and then we're just gonna pour it in this mold, and then we just wait. Okay. Want to smell?
Oh yeah, I love it. I like
eucalyptus. Where's the?
This way, yeah.
Okay. Eucalyptus mint.
Hold it up there again. You can make it
focus more.
It's not.
Okay.
It's eucalyptus mint.
Yeah, eucalyptus mint. So let me tilt this up a little.
So is there some kind of like ratio that you use to scent it, or do you just go until your heart feels?
This is only 1 ounce. You can put up to like 2 ounces for a large batch. So this is going to be like lightly scented.
Okay.
Okay, so we are just letting it cool off just a little bit, and then we're going to add in this so it doesn't like evaporate. Because if you add in essential oils as soon as it comes off the heat, it is something called a flash point, where the oils will just poof, go away.
Oh.
Yeah. So you want to kind of let it, and each essential oil has like a different flash point. Some of them you can add in.
Well, how do you know?
You have to look it up. But I kind of just know like by the consistency and kind of like by the temperature, letting it rest a little bit, a minute or two, just kind of like stirring it around, getting some air in there. It starts to kind of, I just don't want to wait so long to where it starts setting and then we have a hard time getting it out. I just poured the whole thing in. We're just going to slowly mix. Yeah.
Cool. It smells good now.
It does smell good.
Does the scent just like fill up your house on days that you make soap?
Yeah. If I make them with scents. Sometimes I don't make with any scents. But you just got to mix because you don't want parts of soap without. Or like pockets of super concentrated.
Yeah. I didn't know that it was like this easy like to do at home.
Yeah. And that's why like if you spend like one rainy afternoon, like just literally an hour and a half, you could have soap for like, I don't know how quickly you go through bars of soap.
So following the recipe how you had it made 4 to 6 bars, is that what you said?
Yeah, so this will be 12.
So how long will 4 to 6 bars like last y'all here using it all the time?
I don't know. Buddy and I go in our bathroom through a bar of soap in like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's not bad then.
Yeah. And then the kids have their own soap and their own, so it lasts a few months. So you don't have to do it like very often. You just pick a day and knock them out. And then, of course, you can do this all day long.
Yeah.
Or you can, just...
And I can make however much will fit in my crock pot.
Right. And then you can do other stuff too. Like I've got soaps that are for shampoo, like shampoo bars. Yeah.
Steph, we should open a shop.
Okay. You can sell some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all think that's a good idea? We all buy stuff from our shop?
I think that they would, because I've got people asking already if I sell chapsticks and stuff, and I don't, but I was thinking of maybe doing like a package, like limited release where we have like chapstick and soap and something like a little gift bag. I think this is pretty much now it's kind of starting to thicken. So
Don't eat it. It's not for eating.
Yeah. So now I'm just going to start to basically like spoon this into this mold. And then we're going to, make sure that you can see it.
Oh, so this part right here is like the actual mold, right?
Yeah.
You take it out of here to get it out?
Mm-hmm. And then you kind of just flip it inside out. I've got wax in it right now, but that's not going to bother anything. But yeah, you just pull it out once it's all hard, and then you just peel it, and you've got a brick of soap, and then you cut it.
I bet that's so satisfying.
It is satisfying.
I want to be here for that part.
Well, I'm going to bring it to you.
Yeah.
We're going to do it tomorrow. Let it just sit for a while. All right, we're going to take this mashed potato soap.
Yeah. That's what it looks like now, mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Yellow mashed potatoes.
Yellow mashed potatoes. Golden mashed potatoes.
Golden, yeah.
That smell like eucalyptus and mint.
I don't think I would eat a regular potato if it smelled like eucalyptus.
No. I'm just like
You're doing a great job.
plopping this down, and then I'm going to give it a couple taps, and I'm going to just
make sure you get all the air.
Yeah, just shove it in there real good, and then I'll keep adding it and then we'll just kind of smooth the top. But you can even do it with kids at home.
So what do you cut it with? Just like a regular, a special tool?
Mm-hmm. I'll show you.
Am I spoiling tomorrow's video?
No. Actually,
right. I'm just so curious.
No. I actually have kits. Like, I got this on Amazon. I'll put it in the link in the bio too. But they have this with the little cutters and everything. So you're like good to go. I'll just keep pressing down as much as I can so I can make sure there's no.
I like this. This is like a fun home thing you can do.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you wanted to start a shop or something.
Yeah.
Without having to have like a whole home office set up or like this big elaborate toolkit.
Right. Like Buddy's beer stuff. It's like.
Yeah, a whole setup.
Yeah. And it's super expensive. Like, but this is cheap. Like, this is ingredients you pretty much have at home other than your beeswax and your lye.
Yeah.
I mean, just find an old crock pot at like Goodwill or something.
Yeah.
Let me show you the tool. So I've got this one that has like a, what would you call that? It's not serrated, but it's wavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then a straight edge. So it's like more decorative when you cut that way. But yeah, that's it. We'll let this harden.
Laramie's gonna be mad when I go home with a new hobby. You said I can break it out of here, right?
Yeah, we're day two. Day two of soap making.
Hey, look. You like my shirt?
Admit it, life would be boring without me.
What would you be doing if I wasn't here right now? You have an empty house right now.
I know. I would be bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be doing this.
I just wanted to point out that my shirt only speaks the truth.
That's true. You want to show your shoes?
Yes.
Show your shoes.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to put my foot up here.
Look at those.
Look at those.
Oh, and they're soft.
Yeah. Carol, if you're watching this, I thought that these were just regular pink fleece-lined Crocs, but they're so much better in person.
I love them.
They're so comfortable.
That's awesome.
And they're hot pink.
Yeah.
Everyone likes some hot pink.
Okay. I'm going to let you do it. I'm going to let you.
Okay.
We're going to break this puppy out. And it may still be a little soft,
Do
but.
you see like those satisfying TikToks where, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
start peeling it out, right?
Start peeling it, yeah. You can like flip it over and kind of.
Okay.
Do you smell it?
A little bit, but I can't smell really good right now.
Should I be worried that you can't smell?
No.
Oh.
No. Should never be worried.
Okay. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got
a huge block of soap. You could use that in the shower like that if you wanted, but it's not recommended.
Wow, yeah. I mean, just attempt to smell.
Oh yeah, I can smell it.
You can smell it?
Yeah. It's making my hands feel really good too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get all this off your counter, but
no, it's fine. It's still a little tacky, and that's going to happen until we're going to cut it, and then if you let it sit for another day or two, it'll help the moisture leave the bars.
Okay.
So it'll become a hard bar.
Okay.
You could use it right away if you wanted to. You want to do the honors?
Yes.
Okay. So
How big?
How big? I normally just think of like a soap bar, like a 1 inch or so. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Right there, is that good?
Here, let's get in.
Yeah, get the
maybe.
camera angle. Yeah. Okay, right here. Is that a good size?
Sure.
Okay. What do you mean, sure? You're the professional soap maker. And it's so pretty.
Yeah, and we can clean up the edges too, like to make it like more even later on, but
yeah,
keep going.
Like here where it's...
I mean, really, that's only for like aesthetic purposes.
Yeah. If you leave it like this, you get more soap.
Yeah. Isn't it fun?
It is. Steph, I was already looking at soap stuff on Amazon last night.
Were you?
Yeah, I was looking at soap recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Larry said he would use my homemade soap.
We'll take him some of this, and then you can show him that you made it, and he'll have like faith in you.
He has very sensitive skin though, so I'm kind of scared to give it to him.
I do too. I have eczema.
And it works good?
Yeah, I mean, it's only beeswax, coconut oil, and olive oil.
And just a little bit of lye.
Yeah, but it cooks out.
I was so surprised with that. I got home last night and I was telling Larry, do you know that they put lye in soap?
Mm-hmm.
I had to explain to him what it was. He said, no, I'm not using that. Said it's in all of your soap.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Cool. Here, let me put you back down slowly so I don't make you sick.
I am guilty.
I am guilty too.
Of that.
Yeah. One lady said, I need Dramamine. Oh, shoot. See? Look, it's hard to do this. I need to be a little smoother. But look.
It makes the cutest little serrated edge.
Yeah. And I mean, you can...
Serrated? Is that what you call that? I'm going to call it.
Yeah. I need to tilt this up a little bit more. Sorry. Hold on to your...
Look. I'm going to cut this.
Bones. Yeah, I have a whole baggie of those little scraps, and I can just like use them for whatever.
So could you like melt this again to like change what it was? Like if you put all this back in the crock pot to like reshape it into something else, you could do that?
You could probably
just
do
let
that.
it cool again?
Yeah, you could probably do that.
There's for your little
Thank you.
scrap bag.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I made mine all cute and square. It's so fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I would just let it sit out for a day. Let it get a little bit harder because it's still, pliable.
When it got wet, start like molding to my body and stuff. What are you grinning at? Will I say hi today?
Say hi.
No, up there. There you are.
Oh, yeah. That's a smile.
There you are.
You want soap too?
Will you try to keep going now? Yeah. Guys, this is fun. Y'all should try it. I think everybody should try this at least once.
Yeah. And I mean, like when we had our shutdown, we lost toilet paper and all that kind of stuff. Like, who knows if we're ever going to,
run out of soap.
Yeah. So then you can learn to make your own.
Yeah.
And this made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bars.
Shampoo bars next.
Yeah.
That'd be fun to try.
I make that with hemp seed oil.
Okay. You'll have to send me that recipe.
Yes.
Guys, soap. Try it.
Soap.
Hot process soap. Soap is what we did in the crock pot.
Yes.
Yep. Try it.
Thank you for doing it with me.
You're welcome. It was fun.
It's more fun with a person.
I won't cut any more of your soap.
You can.
I'm just having fun.
You can
slicing.
Yeah. You want to split this in half? You can take 5 and I'll keep 5.
Sure.
Okay.
Sweet. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 5 soaps and leave kids.
Okay.
What is Carter doing? I haven't heard her in a minute. You want me to stop this?
Bye.